Small Great Things is a novel that doesn't ease you into its subject matter. It looks you straight in the eye and asks you to sit with discomfort. Jodi Picoult takes a story that begins in the controlled chaos of a hospital and expands it into a sharp, unsettling examination of race, silence, and moral responsibility in modern America. At the center of the book is Ruth Jefferson, an experienced black labor and delivery nurse whose professionalism is suddenly undermined by a single directive. She is not allowed to touch a newborn because of the parents' racist beliefs. What follows is not just a legal drama, but a slow unspooling of how prejudice operates not only through hate, but through policies, politeness, and people who believe they are neutral. One of the novel's greatest strengths is its refusal to offer easy villains or comforting resolutions. Picoult doesn't write racism as something obvious and distant. Instead, she exposes how it hides in everyday assumptions and unexamined privilege. The shifting perspectives, particularly between Ruth and a white public defender forced to confront her own blind spots, create a tension that feels both personal and systemic. Emotionally, Small Great Things is exhausting in the best way. It asks readers to question not just what they believe, but how often they choose silence over risk. The courtroom scenes are gripping, but the quieter moments, internal conflicts, fractured relationships, moments of self-realization, are what linger long after the final page. This is not a subtle book, and it isn't meant to be. Small Great Things is a challenge wrapped in a compelling narrative, urging readers to recognize that progress isn't made through grand gestures alone, but through the small, difficult choices people make every day. Whether or not you agree with every stance the novel takes, it's nearly impossible to read it without being changed in some way.